I used to drown inside my pillow. Every night a tidal wave, every memory like an anchor, pulling me beneath the pain. But the storm is getting softer, winds are learning how to rest. Now the panic in my chest beats a little slower than it did. I'm rising slow, but I'm rising out of the dark where I've been hiding. Every step is small, but it's mine. Healing doesn't need a perfect line. Rising slow, letting all the old hurt go. I don't have to rush the glow, I just need to rise up slow. I stopped asking for a quick fix, stopped pretending I was fine. Now I sit with all the feelings, let them move, not hold the line. Some days I still feel like breaking, some nights I still taste the tears. But I'm learning how to welcome every part of what appears. I'm rising slow, but I'm rising out of the dark where I've been hiding. Every step is small, but it's mine. Healing doesn't need a perfect line. Rising slow, letting all the old hurt go. I don't have to rush the glow, I just need to rise up slow. If my hands still shake at times, if my voice still cracks in two, I'll remember that these tremors are the proof I made it through. I'm rising slow, but I won't go back from the weight that knocked me off the track. Every breath I take in this new air proves I'm stronger than despair. Rising slow, feel the healing in the flow. I don't need to be the same to be worthy of my name. I'm rising slow, but I'm here to stay, building life in my own way. Though the night still whispers low, I'll keep rising slow. When the echoes start to fade and the hurt begins to blur, I will hold this quiet truth. I survived, and I prefer.
I've been living in the silence, hiding from my own reflection. Every mirror felt like thunder, every thought a misdirection. But tonight the air is different, there's a softness in the rain. I can feel my heart be waking from a long and heavy pain. I will start again, I will breathe anew, leave the ghost behind, step into the truth. All the broken pieces falling into place. I'm not who I was, I'm more than my mistakes. Start again. Every scar upon my skin is a map to where I'll begin. I forgive the younger version who believed they weren't enough. All the times I stayed in ruins, calling desperation love. Now I'm lighting up the corners that I used to keep in shade, letting go of old excuses for the choices that I made. I will start again, I will breathe anew, leave the ghost behind, step into the truth. All the broken pieces falling into place. I'm not who I was, I'm more than my mistakes. Start again, turn the page and drop the weight. Every scar upon my skin is a map to where I'll begin. If I stumble on the way, I won't call it a defeat. Every fall becomes a rhythm when I get back on my feet. I will start again, I will rise from this, find a softer way to live, learn to coexist with the echoes of the past that used to hold me down. Now they're just a distant sound. Start again, feel the light beneath my skin. Every breath a new refrain, singing you can heal the pain. I will start again, let the darkness fade, step into the morning I'm myself and made. I'm not running from my history, I'm reclaiming back my story. As the first light hits my eyes, I release what kept me chained. In the quiet after night, I can finally start again. I still see a shadow in my room, coffee getting cold by 2. Every corner filled with echoes of the words I said to you. All the pictures on the table, faces frozen black and white. I can feel you getting distant, like a slowly fading light. You were my fire in the coldest night. Now I'm dancing with your ghost in the city lights. I keep reaching out, but you're out of sight. Every step without you is a losing fight. Fading light, fading light. You were here, then you left my life. Fading light, again? Or am I talking to the silence where you used to say my name? You were my fire in the coldest night. Now I'm dancing with your ghost in the city lights. I keep reaching out, but you're out of sight. Every step without you is a losing fight. Fading light, fading light. You were here, then you left my life. Broken heart, sleepless nights. I keep searching, but you never arrive. Fading light, fading light. Slip away with the morning sky. Fading light, fading light. You're the love I can't rewind. Street lights flicker, I walk alone. Empty echoes in my phone. In the silence after midnight, all that's left is a fading light. You packed your bags in quiet motion, didn't even slam the door. Just a suitcase in the hallway and your footsteps on the floor. No big fight and no confession, just your eyes that wouldn't stay. You said maybe it's for the best, and you slowly walked away. You left me here, left me behind. Empty walls and a shattered mind. I'm stuck in the past, you're already gone. Keep holding on to a half-dead song. Left behind, like a ghost in our old life. Left behind, you moved on, I'm frozen in time. I still sleep on my own side. Leave your space untouched and clear. Every night I hear you breathing, but it's just the ringing in my ears. Your sweater hanging on the chair still smells like your perfume. I keep thinking you'll come back every time I walk in the room. You left me here, left me behind. Empty walls and a shattered mind. I'm stuck in the past, you're already gone. Keep holding on to a half-dead song. Left behind, like a ghost in our old life. Left behind, you moved on, I'm frozen in time. Maybe you found brighter skies, maybe someone hold you tight, but I'm still here counting pieces of a love you left to die. You left me here, left me behind. Empty walls and a shattered mind. Every heartbeat feels off time since you crossed that final line. Left behind, you erased us from your mind. Left behind. I'm the page you left unsigned. You city lights outside my window, but it doesn't look like home. Different time zone on my phone screen, but your name still feels like hope. Every midnight conversation builds a bridge across the sky. I can hear you through the static, like a whisper in my mind. We're miles apart, your voice feels near. Through the wires, I can feel you here. Every heartbeat, every call you start proves that distance can't erase our hearts. Miles apart, miles apart. You're the echo in my dark. I can't hold you, can't touch your hand, but I feel you closer than this land. You send me pictures of your sunrise while I'm walking through the night. Different streets and different faces, but your eyes still feel like mine. Every plane that crosses overhead feels like it could carry me to the airport where you're waiting, with your arms and crooked smile for me. We're miles apart, your voice feels near. Through the wires, I can feel you here. Every heartbeat, every call we start proves that distance can't erase our hearts. Miles apart, miles apart. You're the echo in my dark. We're divided by the maps we see, but you live inside of me. If the signal ever fades, if the clocks don't match in time, no, I'll still be in your corner, tracing you between the lines. We're miles apart, but our souls align. Through the spaces, you are still mine. Every message, every late night laugh stitches up the broken halves. Miles apart, still connected, heart to heart. I don't need to see your face to be wrapped in your embrace. We're miles apart, but I won't let go till the day I'm on that road, running through the airport gate, falling into you to stay. Till that moment, close your eyes, feel my hands across the miles. In the silence of the dark, no, I'm holding you at heart. In a crowded room you found me, like a whisper in the storm. Every word you said around me turned the chaos into form. You were just a distant stranger, still I knew your silent name. Something in your gentle laughter lit a slow and quiet flame. You're my quiet flame in the dark tonight, burning slow but burning bright. No explosions, no wild extremes, just a steady fire inside our dreams. Quiet flame, don't fade away, keep me warm till the break of day.
If the seasons start to change and the color leaves the sky, we'll be sitting by our window, watching all the years go by. You're my quiet flame in the dark of night, burning slow but burning bright. Through the phases of joy and pain, you're the constant in the rain. Quiet flame, don't fade away. Keep me warm till the break of day. Every heartbeat says your name, feeding on this quiet flame. When the noise is gone to sleep and the city's out of frame, we're still here, just you and me, guarding our eternal flame. As the first light paints the room and the shadows lose their claim, I can feel our future glowing in the embers of this. You and I on the edge of the night, empty streets in the soft neon light. Every step is a question, a sign. Are you ready to cross into mine? I can feel your hesitation dancing on your lips. One more breath, one more heartbeat, and the world begins to shift. You and I, we're falling into something. Heartbeat racing, body slowly touching. Don't say a word, just let it come alive. Love is born in the space between you and I. You and I, you and I, floating where the stars collide. Don't let go, don't say goodbye. Hold this moment, you and I. You and I. You tell me all your little stories, all the scars you try to hide. I trace the lines with gentle fingers, promise I'll stay by your side. All the ghosts that used to haunt you fade into the distant sky. Every fear is getting softer when you look me in the eye. You and I, we're falling into something. Heartbeat racing, body slowly touching. Don't say a word, just let it come alive. Love is born in the space between you and I. You and I, you and I, floating where the stars collide. Don't let go, don't say goodbye. Hold this moment, you and I. If the world starts breaking down and the lights all disappear, we can build a tiny universe out of every whispered fear. You and I, you and I, we're falling into something. Heartbeat racing, body slowly touching. Don't say a word, just let it come alive. Love is born in the space between you and I. You and I, you and I, feel the rhythm, feel the tide. Every heartbeat, every sigh pulls us closer. You and I, hold me tight, don't let go. Let our feelings overflow. shadows fade, but the feeling stays on. Whatever comes, whatever we try, I will always
lean on the windshield, chrome in the dark. Red and white rivers of slow-moving cars. We're in the backseat, laughing too loud, watching the city spin around. Skyscrapers shining like distant stars. Taxi horns humming like broken guitars. Every traffic light a little stage where we write another page. Under city lights, we're wide awake. Concrete dreams and coffee breaks. Windows down, let the noise come in. Every corner feels like home again. City lights, painting gold on sleepless nights. If we feel our hearts too tight, we let them loose in the lights. We drive in circles with no reason, past the bridges, cross the streams. You trace skylines on the window while I talk about my dreams. From the rooftops to the alleys, from the rich streets to the cracks. Here we're all just little stories, drifting on the train tracks. Under city lights, we're wide awake. Concrete dreams and coffee breaks. Windows down, let the noise come in. Every corner feels like home again. City lights, painting gold on sleepless nights. If we feel our hearts too tight, we let them loosen in the lights. When the engine hums in silence at a red light late at 3, we're just two small moving pieces in a giant living sea. Under city lights, we're not alone. Every stranger on their phone, every rider on the train carries love and carries pain. City lights, hold us in your blinking sight. Let the rhythm of the town lift us up when we fall down. On the city lights, we'll drive till day, till the sky turns lighter gray. Then we'll park and close our eyes with the city in our minds. As the traffic starts to slow and the morning colors glow, we'll remember how this night made our worries smaller size. Yellow lines beneath the tires, neon signs and quiet bars. Windows down, the air is colder, but it warms me where we are. City fading in the mirror, stars are hiding in the haze. Every mile we're getting further from the noise of yesterday. On this midnight road, we're letting go. Empty highways, silver glow, headlights headlights drawing little lines through the dark of space and time. Midnight road, two hearts driving overload. If the world feels too much weight, we can leave it at the gate. Billboards flicker, distant colors, FM humming through the car. You're asleep against the window, I'm just watching who we are. No one knows the destination, we just chase the distant light. Every curve reveals a painting of a brand new piece of night. On this midnight road, we're letting go. Empty highways, silver glow. Headlights drawing little lines through the dark of space and time. Midnight road, two hearts driving overload. All the problems lose their shape when we're out of reach away. If tomorrow starts too heavy, we can circle back again. There's a freedom in the motion that we only feel out here. On this midnight road, just you and me. Endless ribbon, endless speed. Radio on, the world asleep, while we dive into the deep. Midnight road, carry us where we don't know. Every mile we leave behind writes new stories in our minds. On this midnight road, we're feeling free. Different skies, same energy. If we ever lose our way, we'll just drive into the night again. The sky turns kind of blue, and the city starts to bloom. We'll remember how it felt to be nowhere, only you. Straight line cutting through the fields, radio low, just you and me. Lonely gas stations, dusty signs, clouds like mountains in the sky. Miles behind and miles ahead, no tall buildings in our way, just the hum of careful tires and the promise of some place. On this endless lane, we leave the past. Every mile erases tracks. If we don't know who we'll be, we can meet ourselves at speed. Endless lane, stretching out like no one's name. In the silence of this space, we can finally find our place. Fields of yellow, fields of green, old barns fading into dreams. Every town we pass right through, feels like someone else's truth. You lean your head against the glass, watch the telephone lines run past. We don't need a destination, we just need this slow migration. On this endless lane, we leave the past. Every mile erases tracks. If we don't know who we'll be, we can meet ourselves at speed. Endless lane, stretching out like no one's name. In the quiet of this ride, we can hear our inner tide. If the road begins to blur and fatigue begins to sing, we will trade another story for another round to win. On this endless lane, we're feeling light, traveling through open sky. Every problem growing small as the horizon grows tall. Endless lane, unwritten like an empty page. We can draw a brand new line with the wheels and with our minds. On this endless lane, we're wide awake, no expectation we must chase, just the freedom to remain, driving on this endless lane. When we finally choose to stop by some nameless exit sign, indigo sky above the freeway, silver moon on the right side, constellations in the mirror as we move into the night. Distant cities glow like islands on a dark and quiet sea. We're a little moving vessel chasing lines of energy. Night horizon up ahead, stars are hanging by a thread. We keep driving through the dark, guided by the smallest spark. Night horizon, all our questions, all our silence, find their answers in the line where the earth and heaven rhyme. You roll down the window slowly, let the cool wind fill the car. Pointed planets in the distance, name them after what we are. Every song becomes a journey, every beat a passing sign, as the landscape grows like credits on a movie of our lives. Night horizon up ahead, stars are hanging by a thread. We keep driving through the dark, guided by the smallest spark. Night horizon, cosmic sky. If the future feels uncertain, like a road without a name, we will trust the way it bends, like we trusted all these lanes. Night horizon, we belong to your quiet, endless song. Let the darkness be our friend till the daylight makes its entrance. Night horizon, night horizon. In your depth we find our guidance. We don't need to see it clear, to keep moving with no fear. Night horizon up ahead, we'll keep going till we're spent. Then we'll rest where dawn appears, with your echo in our ears. As the first light paints the air and the shadows disappear, we'll remember how this ride put the universe inside. We'll taste the salt of last summer on my lips when I hear that song. Sunburned skin and stolen thunder. We were wild, we were young. We drank sunsets from the rooftop, let the city blur below. Every minute felt forever, now it's just a distant glow. Take me back to the last summer nights, when your fingers trace my life, barefoot dancing, endless sky, kissing under neon lights. Last summer, you and I, we burned like thunder. Now it's just a memory, playing on repeat in me. We got lost on purpose downtown, missed the last train home again. Shared a sweater in the rainfall, laughing like we never end. But September came in quietly, pulled us down from all that hype. You walked into different weather, I stay stuck in that July. Take me back to the last summer nights, when your fingers trace my life, barefoot dancing, endless sky, kissing under neon lights. Last summer, you and I burned like thunder. Now it's just a memory, playing on repeat in me. Every heat wave, every breeze brings your voice back over me. I pretend that I moved on, but your season never's gone. Take me back to the last summer nights, to your laughter in the tide. We were stars about to fall, didn't know we had it all. Last summer, all our dreams in living color. Now the shadows on the wall, but I still can feel it all. carry in my heartbeat every second of that time. I walk the streets we used to know, same cafe, the same old road, empty chairs beside the window where your laughter used to glow. Every corner holds a memory, every light recalls your face. Time is moving but my heartbeat still belongs to that old place. Take me back to the old times where your hand was always holding mine. Summer nights and endless skies, living in your hazel eyes. Old times, echoes playing in my mind. I'm still dancing with your ghost in the city we love the most. I still keep your faded hoodie hanging by the bedroom door. Sometimes I put it on at midnight just to feel you once more. We were young and so careless, chasing sunsets, missing trains. Now I chase the days behind us like I'm running through the rain. Take me back to the old times where your hand was always holding mine. Summer nights and endless skies, living in your hazel eyes. Old times, echoes playing in my mind. I'm still dancing with your ghost in the city we love the most. Years pass by but it's still you. When a certain song comes through, every chorus pulls me into the life we lived back then. Take me back to the old times where our hearts were open, undefined. Golden hours, borrowed nights, running wild through traffic lights. Old times, frozen frames I can't rewind. Every heartbeat, every sign leads me back to your old smile. Take me back to the old times, even if it's only in my mind. I'll keep dancing in that light where our past still feels alive. When the morning cuts the dream and the memory starts to fade, I still whisper to the silence.
Crowded train and lonely faces, scrolling through another day. Everyone in separate cages, dreaming of a different place. But tonight we find each other on this floor of sweat and light. Strangers breathing in the same beat, moving through the same night. We are one heart beating in the dark, many voices, just one spark. Feel the sound pull us apart, from our fears into one heart. One heart, one heart. Let it echo through the dark. If you feel you're torn apart, come and join this one heart. perfect outfit. You don't need to act like gold. All you need is open shoulders and a soul that won't grow cold. Put your worries in the corner, let them sleep outside the door. Here we're equals, here we're breathing as a single living core. We are one heart beating in the dark, many voices, just one spark. Feel the sound pull us apart, from our fears into one heart. One heart, one heart, let it echo through the dark. If you feel you're torn apart, come and join this one heart. When the DJ kills the sound, hear us singing, hear us loud. Every word we shout together builds a bridge above the crowd. We are one heart, can you feel it now? All our sorrows melting down, hand in hand and side by side. We are stronger when we rise. One heart, from the center, from the start. Every drum and every part beats inside this one heart. We are one heart beating in the dark, many voices, just one spark. When the world feels torn apart, we remember one heart as we're walking to the